get to the very exciting part. So we have today a conversation about mentoring effect. So what it is, how it works, what is mentoring, what is the role of mentoring. And I'm very happy to share with you that today I'm not going to be the only one talking. So we have three incredible speakers, Livia, Sarah, and Angeley, and we'll have a chance to also introduce them in detail. And on this note, I would stop sharing the screen so you can actually see the speakers and not just me. And we will proceed with the discussion. So, dear speakers, I would kindly ask you to join me on the virtual stage, as you can see here. And let's start. So, mentoring effect. Let's start from the beginning, right? What is mentoring? How do you understand mentoring? So, on this note, I will invite Livia to start the conversation. So what would you say, Livia? How do you understand mentoring?
Yeah, thank you, Sasha, for giving me the first voice. And hi, everyone. My name is Livia. I work for Google and I have been working for Google now for 9 years. So I'm a quite old Googler, as one would actually put it into brackets. What I would describe mentoring for, I mean, you put out all the theory already in place. But in my career, not only at Google, but already when I started my career, mentors were always very helpful for me to enable my growth and to look into strengths and also opportunities of mine, which I was not able to see at that momentum. So I personally divide a lot between sponsors and mentors, whereas mentors give you advice on a constant basis and they are there for you to push you towards opportunities and also projects, initiatives which you might not be aware of. And sponsors, they talk about you when they also talk about with you, but they especially talk about you when you are not in the room. And as probably all of you know, the most important conversations about your career path happen when you are not in the room. So I think in my personal perspective, both aliases and also managers are very important for you to proceed in your career. So we are focusing on mentors, but I don't want to just undervalue the aspects of sponsors as well. Whereas I think mentors can also turn into sponsors at some stage of.
In my career, and as Angeley said in the beginning, it's especially if you are now in a leadership position, you still are a lot of times the only woman in the room. Where for me it feels like this can't stay like this, and we need to be a lot faster. So I think that's giving back is the main motivation to become a mentor. And then why I'm at the female factor, it's because I think, yes, obviously you can also support, or we should also support and advise male candidates and employees out there. But I think we really need to speed up growing females into leadership positions. And that's why I'm part of this program.
Yeah, I can also add on that. I think I do have a really big passion for female leadership and especially for pursuing a career next to having children. And I think in Germany, especially in Germany and also maybe in the regions you are sitting in, but I experienced that in Germany, that there are a lot of burdens when you have a career next to having small children. My children are 6, 4, and 3, so they're still very small and are also quite demanding. And being a mother and also pursuing a career can make you be very exhausted at times. And I think it is very important that you have the back of some sponsors, mentors, friends who are supportive and who make you not want to give up, because we need female leaders and we need them also after this extensive period of time from, I would say, beginning of end of 20s until the 40s when you have very small children, and also probably are you on the career peak at your this is clashing, and I'm trying to support as many women to stick onto it, because we lose a lot of women in that specific area when they are great talents, but it's just too much.
Thank you, Livia. Angeley.
For me, it's just about helping and inspiring others. And I think, challenges are always going to be there in life and in your career, but if you can be not only an example, but a point of inspiration for others to think differently or to make a different choice or to believe in themselves, to me, that's what helps make a difference. So, just like Livia was saying, we need more female leaders, we need more female mentors. And the whole idea is for us to support one another and inspire one another and help each other kind of get through those challenging moments. So for me, that's why I do it.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you so much for this wonderful, insightful panel. I'm sure as everyone here will enjoy all listening and learning from your insights.